I did not see that coming. Hey everyone, Templar74 here with another Yu-Gi-Oh video, and today's Yu-Gi-Oh video is going to be my review of the latest episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's episode 67, Space Warrior, the Luke Man. And I gotta be honest with you guys, this episode was really... it was a perfect finale for this weird arc. I'll be honest, I didn't see any of this coming. This arc was just crazy, and I love that whole literally anything goes in this arc that we had, but this finale just kind of threw it over the top in my opinion. I enjoyed this episode quite a lot, and it was a great finale for this arc in my opinion, but as always, we'll talk about all this soon enough, so at risk of further rambling, let's move on to the actual episode. So the episode begins where we left off last time, and we see Yuga take up the new persona of the Yuga Man, and it's going to be the Yuga Man versus the Luke Man. They're both space warriors in this manga. Again, don't try to understand this arc. It was literally anything goes. But these are the two final, I guess you can call them protagonists of the manga that Rook had drawn, and these two are in the final confrontation, and literally in this, anything goes. The Yuga Man's deck has turned into a robot style deck. Everybody's taken up these new manga personas, more Roman fan service as well, and this duel was just friggin' nuts, and it finally comes down. The Yuga Man is down to 100 life points left, and it comes down to one draw of the card, and if these two draw the same card, then the duel's still on. However, if they do not draw the same card, the Yuga Man takes 1,000 points of damage and loses the duel. So the Yuga Man is risking everything on one final draw because the possibility isn't zero, and that is until the Luke Man draws fusion. And this, of course, excites Yuo. He's like, now there's zero possibility you can win. 0, 0, 0, because the Luke Man and Yuo are the only ones with fusion. And it's at this time a meteor comes crashing down, and the Yuga Man catches the meteor. It was pretty impressive and pretty impactful, and this meteor ultimately adds fusion to his deck, and the Yuga Man draws it for a match. So these two, the duel's still on. Yuo interjects saying that's cheating. However, he's overruled and the duel still continues on. And now we see the Yuga Man bring out his new fusion monster, SEVENS Paladin, and this monster is just awesome. And it just finally finishes off the Luke Man for the win for the Yuga Man. The Luke Man ultimately releases Rook, and yeah, Rook now is released, and Yuga has won the duel. Now, Yuo, as promised, has to release the restraints on the Rush Duel robot. They're trying to force him to resign, and the President Drone is interjecting. He's like, he's the last remaining sitting president. There is no way he can just resign. And finally, Yuga is just, he's like, he doesn't have to resign. The Goha president siblings can be reinstated, and I will become a president of, or a employee of Goha Corporation, just as Yuo wanted, ultimately null and voiding the whole purpose of this arc since Rook is back. But it really was one of those what moments, and that's where the episode leaves off. So yeah, this episode was crazy, but it was an awesome finale for this. I loved this duel, and I loved this arc. It was a fitting end for the Luke Man. Overall, really nothing bad to say about this episode or this arc overall, although I will admit it was kind of like, are the writers on drugs or something when they're doing this, or drunk off their butts? But in the end, it made for a great arc in my opinion. Overall, this episode, I give this episode a 9.5 out of 10. It was really a great episode. The arc overall, like I said, this arc was crazy, but I loved it, and I really loved the anything goes at the end here. This arc is probably one of my favorite arcs in Yu-Gi-Oh! 7 so far. That's really saying a lot. And yeah, with that, everybody, those are just my thoughts, and as always, I want to hear yours. So in the comments section down below, let me know what your guys' thoughts were about this week's episode. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you think it was just there? What are your thoughts? Just let me know in the comments section down below, because as always, I enjoy hearing from you. Alright, everyone, as always, Templar74 signing off. Have a great day, everybody, and I'll talk to you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.